We do whatever it is, probably several times over the weekend, and see where we can make changes, because our performance obviously wasn't acceptable, and we were that good in the week in terms of effort and commitment and looking as if we got a shape about us. And then we concede 6. It's just beyond me. First goal, we've got done out wide. Second goal, we've given it away on the halfway line, and we think, I think they scored 4 wonderful goals and a penalty, but we entered a shot.
Where do you think the specific problem? Are you worried about the centre of defence?
I was worried about everything today. In the week I didn't worry about anything, did I? know you was at the game. You saw us play in the week. Any 2 games are not the same, and we've proven that today. It just beggars belief, really, but I've got to do something about it, haven't I?
You brought Clayton McDonald off. He looked to be caught for the first goal as Clark got in front of him. And then really the defence fell apart, I felt.
Well, again, the kid had got a knock. Actually, he couldn't move. He did his thigh. That's why I brought him off. And obviously Jamie Tully got carried off. So you're just trying to keep your shape, really, and that's what we've been good at, keeping our shape in certain games. All of a sudden, we concede 6. I've been in the game a long while. Very, very disappointed.
Up front, we haven't scored a goal yet. Martin Gritton at the end of the chance just to get a consolation and get on the board. Are you disappointed about your forward play?
Of course I'm disappointed not to score. Goals wins games, and you think after scoring in the week at a place like that you're going to take that into today's game. I certainly ummed and ahed, because I've been there before where it's been a case of after the Lord Mayor's show. I look at the likes of Northampton, who had a good win at Bolton in the week, and they've got beat today, so definitely a case of after the Lord Mayor's show. But I've been in football a long while. I'm never one to panic, as disappointed as I am with the performance and certainly the result, and supporters have a right to boo and say what they need to say, because it's their team and they want us to do better than we're doing.
You've got a chance maybe to experiment with Crewe on Tuesday and the Johnston Paints. Is that a chance to experiment, or to get a chance for these players to make amends?
Well, it's a catch-22, isn't it? Before the game at West Ham, we hadn't performed particularly well, and we said we'd give the players a chance to put it right. They went to West Ham and did that, didn't get the result, they did that. But sooner or later, you have to say you've had enough chances, and you try and have a look at 1 or 2. But there's certain positions we haven't got too much cover in, and so that'll dictate changes that we make. But again, the professionals, they should have pride in their performance and in the job that they're doing, and they've got to go out there and play.
Have you got a message for the supporters? There were some jeers at the end.
I think, if I'm honest, the supporters have been very good. They've had nothing to watch in the home games this season anyway, and you lose football matches, you expect to be jeered, but I'll get it right. I'm big enough to take that on the chin. If we're not playing well, I expect people to have a go at me. They're doing that, and it's up to me to turn it around, and I'm more than capable of doing that.
Talking to the owner and the chairman afterwards, do you feel as if you've got their full support?
I'd be disappointed if I ain't got people's support after 6 games. They're not happy. I'm not happy, and I hope the players are not happy. I know we know the supporters are not happy. They pay the money and they want to see the team win.
Okay, thank you. That's great, Keith. Well done, fella. Cheers, Keith. Well done.
Cheers. Tell me what you really think.